Welcome back to the channel. The Eleanor build continues. The GT500 from Fanhome. This box came in Stinny box, their parent company. But this is going to be exciting. Check this out. We do have some wiring. Hopefully that's not too tedious. But we got some fenders. And mine is falling apart already, but oh, that's heavy too. Die-cast metal fenders. Oh yes. This one will be fun. And looks like they did ship us another binder, which I haven't put these little books in the binders yet. Maybe I'll do that at the end. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it putting them in those binders. Book 23. You know how we do. We may make a long video, we may make a short video, but I guarantee you, you will never, ever, ever get this time back from your life. I do appreciate everyone watching, turning it on, doing work on the side, whatever you got to do. That's metal. Okay, what do we got here? We got kit packs 87, 88, 89, and 90. The next box is going to be really cool too. So, just a sneak peek. We get this big piece right here. Ooh, this is going to start looking like a car real quick. Okay, we gotta knock out this electrical one. Might be a little tedious, but maybe not. That doesn't look too bad. Plug everything in and then screw it in to the chassis. Okay. Then route things up. Okay, we gotta get this one done so we can get to the fun stuff. So let me put the fun stuff to the side. Filming this on a Tuesday. Just had a mind-numbing work day. Pretty over it, but I need to be grateful that I still have a job currently. So, hey. Kids, start your retirement funds early. And yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Ooh. Okay, 87. Let's unpack this. See if I can't do it like this. Ah, come on. There we go. Come on. Just got a text message from a good YouTube buddy, E-Bomey, showing me what he's making for dinner. Which I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. Kind of thinking it's a yo-yo night. I know we had some leftovers, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Heck, might be a cereal night for me. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, we're going to get this circuit board out. This looks like, that looks like a snaggletooth like job on putting these connector bits in. Good grief. Good grief. Good gravy. Yeah, should I show what E-Bomey's having? Do you guys want to see it? He didn't say it was for my eyes only. Alright. Oh, thank goodness. These things are labeled. A lot of these cables on my Enterprise build, they're not labeled. So this is nice. This is going to be fine. I'm going to orient this way. And we're going to start connecting these wiring up onto our power control board, our PCB. Alright, let me grab number 1. Where is number 1 at? There it is. It's gonna go right here. Let me get you a different view after I plug this in. Ooh, felt that kind of. Make sure I don't break this thing. Make sure I'm putting this in the right way. I was going the wrong way. There we go. Let me. I don't know if it matters. We'll stay with the top-down view. You're just going to see the back of my hairy knuckle-dragging hands, but I think this will still work out. Number 2. Let's not waste too much time dilly-dallying. Number 2. Are these labeled on the board as well? If that is the case, then this is super nice. 9 and 10, 9 and 10. They sure are. You know what? Kudos to the design team on this one for actually labeling the cables and labeling the control board. Number 9. Kudos, because that did not happen with the Enterprise build. And I don't recall, the cabling looks a little different than my DeLorean build, but I think there should be less wiring on this car since you don't have a time circuit. It's not going back in time. Number 10. And that's a rabbit hole to go down on a, any type of fan fiction type stories. That DeLorean in Back to the Future at any point in time could have been stolen. Well, just like they showed old Biff do. He took it, went back in time, brought it back. I mean, how many times could that have happened? And Doc and Marty didn't know. That's why their stuff's always breaking, probably. Because it's a lot of mileage in that car they don't know about. Potentially. Alright, let's rotate this. And we're going to do number 4. I'm just happy to be hanging out with you guys. I'll show you what Ebomi's eating for dinner after I plug these in. And I'll tell you what, stick around to the end if you want to see. I don't know what he calls it, but I do think, I'm hoping he has some gravy to go along with it. What number is that one? 8, maybe? Or is that... 4, 9, 6? I think it's supposed to be a 6. This book here. Yeah. Is that a 6? Or is that a 90? It must be a 6. Come on. 6. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. And then 7. This Long Daddy. Long Daddy. So far so good. It looks like we're going to have 3 and 5. Right? Let me make sure. Yep, 3 and 5. 3 and 5. No disassemble Johnny 5. Johnny 5 alive. Yeah, we had the best movies in the 80s. Tell you what. Short Circuit. Who else saw that movie? They made what, 2 of those? It's hard to beat the first one though. Alright, 5 is in. Is that in? Is that it? This must go to the power. Okay, we're gonna... crap. We gotta flip the car over. which is totally annoying. I wonder if I can just put it on its side again. We're going to use a couple of PS17s to hold this board in place. So I'm going to get those ready. Off camera here. Ooh, we had a cold spell here. So, it's typical springtime in Wyoming. Look at that. Caution for winter use, windshield washer solution as recommended. Windshield washer reservoir. It's like a bag. This is going to go, looks like it goes on the driver's side. Okay. Okay. Upsy daisy. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. You get to see the underside of the car again. So it's going to go up under this fender well here. This inner fender. Let me make sure I orient it correctly. And get my screwdriver loaded up. John Solar. Who else out there? Old Army vet. You out there. Oh, someone else was out there last time too. I'm going to have to switch my bits. Switch my bits out. I'm on season 3 of The Expanse. So this is the second time I watched it. The first time I watched it, I think he only mentioned this. He had to watch his on his phone. I watched mine on my computer because a certain individual wouldn't let me utilize the TV I bought and paid for in the living room. We don't have that problem anymore. So I'm watching it on the bigger TV. Rewatching, I'm catching a lot of stuff I didn't notice the first time around. It's a good series. It's only about, it's on Prime Video if you have Amazon Prime. And it's only like 10, I think it's about 10 episodes per season, so they're kind of short, but they're decent length. I think they're around 45 to 50 minute long without commercials. And I don't know how this is going in. I think these actually need to fold. These two need to fold in over like that. It's going like this. Got the 2 holes. And it's going up. Oh, that's weird. That can't be the case. That was totally wrong. Goes like this. I was like, that ain't gonna fit. This is a bizarre situation right here. We'll make it happen. Got that one started. I'm going to get my other PS17. Is that what it is? A P for plastic, so you don't need to dip the tip, Dan Scourge. Like that's his favorite part. It's the thing. You know, the thing. Alright. Get this one in. Snugged. I don't want to over tighten. But that one snugged in. Yeah, I feel like I was starting to strip it a little bit, so we're going to stop right there before we get over tight with it. Oh man, now we gotta. What in the world is going on? Oh my gosh, this is about to become a nightmare. Okay. So, let me set the car back down. Okay. Now it's showing me, here's my instructions we're dealing with. No words, so I gotta try to figure out what's what. Will you join me? Okay, what are we doing here? Let me see if I can figure this out. I have no idea what in the world. Okay, so I do have these two cables from up here that were already in place. 3 and 7, is that it? No, that's a 6 and a 4. That's an 8. I got a 5. Oh man, come on now. What is this one? A 7. Got a 7 all the way over here. The 7. Okay. 7 and 3. Okay, I'm fishing out another cable that's under here. Oh no, man. Is that, do we not have any more slack than that? What the hell? What is this? Where's this going? There we go. What did this one go to? 3. Okay. And this is 7. This, I think, went to that battery box, right? Yeah. Okay, so tipping it through there. And crap. And 3, so we gotta connect. Where's 7 at? Oh, I'm sure this is exciting stuff here. I think we're connecting numbers now. So I got this 7. Should I guess route it underneath? Like so. There are little plastic areas that are, looks like they're cut out to kind of route these cables, some cable guides here. Okay, so I got 7 routed. I'm going to connect it to the other 7. If it'll stay in its routing home, stay in its home. Stay in your home. That's 3. What the? There we go. 7. Come on. There we go. That one's in. Now, three. Where's 3 at? 3, 3, 3. There we go. There's 3. Same sitch. I'll give you an idea here what I'm doing maybe. So there's a little plastic piece there. It looks like designed to hold these cables up and over like that. In there. And connect 3 to 3. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's done. Now I need to do 4 and 5. And I can't tell where the hell these are going. It's a guessing game. Where the heck is... Where's this? That looks like 4 and 5, 4 and 5, 4 and 5. Where's... So here's 5. And here's 4. Okay. We got it figured out. This is probably easier than I'm making it look. It's just they give you 0 words. So now let me find 4 and 5. So here's 5. Same thing, I'm going to route it around that little cable holder downer. Route it through here. And connect up 5. I guess everything will be hidden once we're done here. If everything's connecting up in this behind the dash area, that's pretty good actually. And they got numbers to match it up, match everything up. So it's a little bit intuitive. I'm just a little hesitant. Just want to make sure I get everything routed and hooked up right, you know, from the jump. So I'm going to do 4. Okay. That's going together good. Now we're going to do 9. 9. Where is 9? This is 9. And that's 6. That's a 6. Do I have a 9 hanging out somewhere? Where's my matching 9? Huh. I don't know. Is it something from the back? Where is 9? Oh my gosh. Where is 9? I don't see a 9. I swear, this is the part where if I can't find a cable, is it underneath something? Did I bury it somewhere? What? So, shit. Excuse my language. This should not take this long. There's no 9. There is no 9 in this whole area. I have a 6. Alright, pause for the station break. Alright, I looked through the archives and realized I'm a dummy. We're not putting 9 in there yet. They're actually wanting 6, but I'm sitting here seeing 9. That's actually 6. Thanks for everyone that shouted that out in the comments section. So it should be this one. 6. I know there's a 0 there, but put a line under that mother effer. How about that? This makes way more sense. So this, let me get this routed in here somehow. This is going to 6, which is our main power switch. Then it gets tucked into that little area like that. Now we've got a whole bunch of cables left, but what I'm seeing is we grab 1, 2, 9, 10. One, two, and I already had 9 grabbed, so 9's already out. Okay, so I'm routing the rest, these other 4, through here. Get them routed. They're gonna also sit through that little loom there, or holder downer. And they're just going to sit over here for now. So we must have more cables to connect later. Which makes sense. I think we're going to have headlights and brakes and stuff like that probably. This is to the horn. So that's number 8. Are we doing number 8? Did we do number 8? That's weird because the... So we have had a horn on here, but it connected to 5. So the speaker, am I connecting the speaker up yet? Don't understand. I really wish they'd put some words in here, but I don't. So I've got this number 8 left that went to the speaker that we connected in that other book. Looks like it's connected up to something. Is that connected up to something? Or is that 6 they're showing me down there? That must be 6 they're showing me. So we haven't... So we got this one hanging out right now. Number 8 from a previous... Okay, I'm kind of done with that. We'll make sure everything's plugged in before we start covering things up, I guess. But I got this one hanging out. This looks like a press-in job over here. So that's in. Okay, that's done. That was just entirely... I feel like I'm missing something, like that's hanging out, but technically this was not part of our kit yet. That was installed at another previous kit and the wire was just hanging out. So I don't know. Did we have a... You know what? Did I miss a step? Do we have a... Is there a marking on this board? Am I supposed to connect this up into the board? Because that would actually make sense now that I think about it. Let me back this up. Back this train up. Sure as heck fire. Woo! Glad I backed that train up. Earlier step before we screwed it in. They tried to sneak one in on us. Number 8 going to that speaker. connects up to that last connector that's open, which no problemo we can get done now. It's not too late. That would have sucked later because my horn would not have blown. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt to do this now. Let's flip the car. We'll get it done. How do I want to go up in there? I want to bend this like that. I think I want to go up in here. If you whisper and be nice, maybe she'll be nice back. Gotta whisper sweet nothings in her ear. Okay, baby. Get me lined up for insertion. Oh, baby. We missed. Okay, let's try again. Come on now. There we go. Ooh. Positive lockup. I like it. Wow. Okay, now I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. We are done with that kit. Let's move on to some fun stuff. Okay. I don't know how many minutes it's been because I did cut the camera so I could try to figure out that cable snafu. So I don't know how many minutes you've been with me, but probably entirely too long. But I think these next ones will be more funner, and quick. Kit 88. What do I do with them? Kit 88. Let's open up this fender, which actually it's already pretty much open. Kinda. I don't know how long this has been sitting on a shelf. Glass is falling apart. Oh yes. Fun parts. Now this is a fun part right here. Nice paint job on that. Got our fender. A special Eleanor Gone in 60 Seconds edition. Alright, that's out. That's the whole thing that was in the kit. Okay. Let's not mess around. So we're gonna unbox all three of these kits. And we're gonna put them together. Kind of like our front clip, I guess. It's not really the front clip, but the hell do I know? This is how they're building it. Got a screw pack in that one. And let's get our passenger side fender out. This is already open, but no problemo. It's been sitting on a shelf somewhere forever and a day. Paint is looking good. It's got just some fuzzies on it. And oh, that's nothing. Okay, good. No damage, nothing like that. Oh man. Yeah. This is going to be fun. DSO2, so we need to get our 3-in-1 oil. I got some still there for Den Scourge. That's his favorite part. Dipping the tip, because we're need that lube for these screws that go in a die cast. They cut their own threads. I need to swap out my bit to El Biggie Grande. Okay. We are going to take our chassis front support panel like so. This is going to line up. How's this lining up? Okay, like that. Sure enough, Shogun. Oop. DSO2, let me get it ready so we can screw this in. Dip the tip. 3-in-1 oil. See how my body skills are. Already got a fail. I don't want to get oil all over that. Come on now. There's got to be a better way to do this. Me monkeying around with it like this. Is that even how that fits? Guess so. I guess so. Oh, come on. What if I'm... Give me a break. I don't know what screw I had. Let me dip this tip in this one. Try this again. I cannot get these held together. There's no like nicety where it just kind of locks into place. You gotta freaking hold it there and try to thread a freaking screw in place. I gotta try to get enough down pressure on this. Without tearing everything up. Got a ways to go. It's not even tightening it up at all. This feels like it's free spinning in there. This is fucking free spinning in there now. Oh, great. You got to be kidding me. Did I actually strip out this? Was I able to over tighten it? Let me try a dry screw in there. A brand new one. Hopefully I just stripped the threads out more than anything. If not, I'll get as tight as I can. Okay, we're gonna have to leave it like that because that's as far in as it's going. There we go, that's a little snugger. I don't want to strip it. Okay, that's dumb. Dumb! I thought this part was going to be fun, but that turned out to be dumb. So let's do the other dumb side. And oh, actually, I need to put a second screw in there. Okay, so I gotta find another screw pack that supposedly came with. I'm probably missing it. I'm probably missing a screw pack. All right, I'm gonna go dry on this one, Dan, because the other one did not. It like tried to strip out on me. And I need this one snug as possible without over tightening it. Okay, I think we got it. That's snug. That's as far as I'm going to go with that one. And it'll be all fine once everything's together, but now I'm missing a screw pack. Did y'all see a screw pack come with this other fender that I opened up already? Because this thing is saying it comes with more DSO2s, which it did not. It did. No, it did not. That was an empty package. 80 or 90. And of course, you know, mine was open, so I really hope I got some DSO2s, because otherwise they're going to send me a whole freaking fender. And they're going to be... Come on, do I have some DSO2s from previous... I do. Definitely keep all these extra screws you get, because it's coming in handy now, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna open these up. I'm gonna put my spare back in here. DSO2. Alright, same thing, except we're going dry on these because I don't know if it needed a bigger screw. Because this side, I got it snug. There's a little flex in it, but that bottom one was literally stripping out on me, which has not been the case for this build in particular that I can recall, with the metal screws going into the metal. Now the Enterprise, that is a different story. Gotta be careful with that one. Oh, shice. I'm gonna scratch my fenders all up. Fudge. Okay. It is not the day. Today is not the day for this, apparently. After this, I'm going to get something to eat. Figure out something to eat. Upload this. You may not see it probably till tomorrow, actually. If you've seen it today, I filmed it probably yesterday. I'm going to start that one. I'm going to start this other one too. We got to raw dog this one as well. Snug and don't overdo it. Snug. Okay, that's not bad. We got a little movement. These things are going to be secured on there too. Snug it a little more. Alright, that's a little better actually. That is actually much better. We did it. I don't know how. I don't know how it was this hard, but it was. Let's check out the ladies. Let's make sure I did everything there. Yep. Alright. We have any ladies in this book? We do. Kimberly. I didn't know Kimberly would be a Lincoln Navigator, 1999. Tried to buy a Lincoln Navigator once. Apparently we weren't high class enough. So we wound up getting an Expedition. Couldn't get a deal at the Lincoln dealership. Give me a break. Iris, 1997 Ferrari 355 F1. I like Iris. I like Iris in red. 05 Ford Mustang GT. So that was a good body style update. I do prefer coupes still, but I tell you what, convertibles are fun. I've had one convertible. I had a family member that had one for a while, and my convertible was a older body style, but they're fun to cruise around in. But I really prefer the coupes. That's it. Another one in the history books. That one was a freaking chore. That was crazy. It should not have been that hard to do. But it was. It sure was. So let us reach down here. And how do we want this? How do we want this thumbnail to go? I'm kind of over the whole thumbnail experience. Just kind of do one and be done with it. In or out with that screwdriver. Let's go in. Clickety clack. It is done. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hey. Oh, bonus round. Bonus if you stayed here. What is E. Bomey eating? Oh, he just sent me a pudding pop thing. Okay. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but I'm sure it tastes better than it looks. Like I said, it's like some type of one-pot stew looking thing. I don't know. Looks like you got some ground beef in there, some potatoes, onion, carrot. Looks like he used no seasoning at all, so it's going to be interesting. He does say he has some gravy for me. Now he's admitting that some beef gravy would probably taste pretty good on that. Alright, and he also loves pudding.